Hey guys, my name is Kenny. I'm part of the GoPro family here in Singapore and I run the kk.vm channel on Instagram. You may have seen some of my videos such as the following. Today, I'm really excited to share with you guys some tips on capturing action shots. As you can probably tell, action shots happen really fast and it pays to be prepared and know what to do in order to capture the moment. Because most times, if you miss it, there is no turning back. Honestly, I think that the advantage of using a GoPro in action sports is its size and its weight. This actually allows us to capture some angles that are not so easily obtainable using a DSLR or a traditional camera setup. So the tool that I find really useful is actually the GoPro's three-way grip. So what it actually does is it allows it to be set up as a tripod. If you screw this out, there's actually some tripod legs that you can use. But the way that I usually use the three-way grip is this way. So you can just stretch it out, tighten it here, put it out this way, and then you can use it as sort of like a stabilizer for when you're following for those longer lines. If you need to put a bit of distance between yourself and the skater, what you can do is this way, so that it allows a bit more distance so that you can stay at a safer distance from the skater. But my personal favorite is actually the El Grande pole from GoPro. This is actually a really long stick. So what it actually allows me to do is I can put a bit more distance between myself and the skater as well as the obstacle. So I usually have my camera set up straight with the stick, so that it allows me to aim for the center of the skater a bit better. For some scenarios where I require a bit more distance between myself and the skater as well as the obstacle, what I'll do is I will angle the lens down a bit, and then I will sort of use it at a safer distance so that I can allow more space for the board to flip or the skater's leg to clear myself. So it keeps me at a safer distance. So there's a lot of ways that we can use some of these accessories that GoPro has. Tip number 2, framing your subject. Filming in super view helps widen your angle but also makes obstacle look much smaller, which is why filming from a lower angle would help. As you can tell, the same trick on the same obstacle when filmed from a regular angle as compared to a lower angle, the footage actually looks a lot better when it is filmed from a lower angle. It takes a while to get used to this new angle and you might lose the subject in your frame the first few tries. I find it really helps if you aim your lens at the groin of your subject at all times. Tip number 3, communication is key. You may wonder why it looks so coordinated when we film longer lines. Well, that is down to the communication. Know your subjects, know what they're comfortable with, what they're good or bad at. Sit down and go through what needs to be done, at which point, at what speed, and plan for what can or might go wrong in order to have a contingency. This really helps when you've been filming a 3-minute line only to find a random stranger sitting on the ledge you were going to hit. Lastly, don't sweat the details. The key is to have fun with the homies, never forget that. It doesn't help stressing yourself or your subject out. Besides, it's never fun to film with a filmer who gets annoyed or loses his temper too quickly. Be nice, stay safe, stay stoked.